Battery consumption. We've all been there when you got about 2% left and you're just like dying for a power outlet. And you're like, why? Why battery? Why can't you last longer? Ever since we made that jump from those bricks we used to carry around to the pocket computers we currently hold in our pockets. Well, battery consumption has always plagued the smartphone game. And, the OEMs do their best to provide us with the best possible batteries, at least we hope so, that they can give us in their new flagship devices. Given that there's not much we can do besides, putting the phone down, and that's not going to happen anytime soon, we must look to battery-conserving apps. And Android, of course, has always been plagued with background running apps, and a lot of people always complain that I can't close the apps. There's apps currently running on my device, and I just want them to stop. Well, in comes the Do Battery Saver app, the number one Android battery-saving app. Let's take a look inside. The Do Battery Saver app actually has been around for a bit, but it just seems to get better and better with each update. When you first open the app, you are met with a screen that shows you, the remaining percentage, of course, of your battery and how long it will last. It also shows you the temperature, voltage, and the technology used. When you click that Optimize button, that's what simply happens right there. It optimizes your battery, lets you know which apps are currently running and using your battery currently, and then, of course, shuts them down, bringing you a little more time with your battery. It also gives you the option to turn off certain things like your GPS, Bluetooth, because let's face it, if you're not using it, why have it on? It's just sucking battery. The next screen you'll see is the Saver option, where it gives you certain modes like Prolong, General, Sleep, and then of course you can create your own mode. When clicking on one of these, it just gives you a rundown on how many seconds your screen will time out, if the Wi-Fi is on, Bluetooth, all that, so-and-so, the haptic feedback, and then you could choose whatever situation you are in currently, choose that mode, and then of course you can create your own mode. The next screen, it'll show you charging. Now, currently right now, it's just showing the time left like it does on that first screen. But if you were currently charging, if you had your phone plugged in, it'll show you the fast charging. It'll show you the full charge waiting, and then of course the trickle charge. When you're at that 99%, you're like, why is my phone just not hitting 100%? Why is this happening? Well, it's got to trickle through that last little percentage. We don't want your battery to blow up. Finally, the last screen you'll come across is the monitor mode, and this basically gives you a rundown of what apps and systems are currently using your CPU and your battery. Now, of course, you could stop some of these, and this actually makes it a lot easier than going into your application setting if you want to force stop something, but of course, you're not going to force stop the Android system, but at least it gives you a rundown and gives you all the percentages. Other little added goodies, you can customize the little battery icon. You can also change whatever you want to see the battery details. But where this app truly shines, and I wish I had a shot of it for you right now, but it's actually something that has to do with your phone getting a little too hot. We've all been there where we're playing games, we're posting stuff on social media, we're talking to our friends, and we're doing all this multitasking, and let's face facts, your phone doesn't like that sometimes, and it starts to get a little hot. Well, this is where Do Battery actually stands out to the rest of the battery-saving apps out there. It'll give you a notification that your phone is too hot, and once you hit that widget, it'll show you a little CPU chip, and once you click that, it'll show a snowflake, letting you know that it's going to try to cool the battery for you, closing down apps, getting rid of everything that's making it angry, and then it'll let you know how much the temperature has dropped on your phone, and then all will be right in the world again. So there you have it, guys. That's my review of the Do Battery Saver app, Power Doctor. It's truly a great app. I mean, we all complain about battery consumption with our devices, and since we're all not going to put these devices down, we're just going to continue using them. Why not use an app that stands out above all the rest? It's considered the number one Android app. It's currently running at a 4.5 rating out of 5, 4.5 stars, I should say, out of 5 stars. And I suggest you guys getting it. So let me know if you've actually used the Do Battery Saver app and how much you love it. If you haven't used it yet, they do have a free version you could try out, and then of course jump onto that pro version so you can get all the features. Let me know what you think about it down below. Also, hit that thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to the AndroidSPIN channel if you haven't already. And that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you watching. This has been an app review of the Do Battery Saver. Thank you for watching.